Hello everybody, what is up, Prof Toast here, and today we're here to talk about the iPhone 7. Yes, that very phone. Oh yeah, so if you guys probably seen my video, iPhone 7 is time to stop. I put a link below. I kind of was messing around with green screen, figured out in Sony Vegas, I was like, oh, I know, I'm gonna do this. I put Filthy Frank in there, thought it'd be hilarious, because it's time to stop. But yeah, but this is where I'm getting, so they just announced their whole thing. They show like, oh, this fancy jet black, dual cameras, or you can get the non-large version and just get the single camera, which is kind of mediocre. So I mean, it started sounding kind of cool. Like the design, I mean, other than jet black, it looks the same as the 6S. It's kind of hard to tell the difference, but like, oh, the antenna line's different. But yeah, so that seemed cool. The speaker, I'm using my phone to record right now, so I can't show you, but basically, the speaker part where you would normally hear calls is also puts out audio, so kind of got that dual speaker thing going on, so that's actually pretty cool. That was like, all right, I see where you're going. They're going with all this. Of course, I don't know why they don't ever, like I say, like, you can last this many hours. We're not going to tell you what the milliamps are, but But then again, iPhones usually have kind of low milliamps, but their system is more simplistic, so it's easier to not have to put a super strong battery in there. But the one thing, the big giant controversy is like, now we're trying to be super simplistic with the iPhone, so we're gonna have everything go through only one port. That means no more headphone jack. We're just gonna plug it into the bottom with the Lightning headphones, or you can buy these $170 AirPods, which are kind of probably used pretty damn quickly, and they're $160. Or you can use this adapter, which I was actually surprised. I will give them a little bit of plus points for that. They did actually include the lightning cable to headphone jack adapter, so I'm like, okay, well, I actually thought they were going to sit there and sell it separately, charge people like $20-30 for it, but alright, props to you, Apple. Not really props, because you're taking away a standard port that's in all phones and you're calling it an innovation when it's just kind of going backwards. Shit, you're going back to Game Boy Advance SP status where you had to have an adapter to use headphones, and that went into a charging port, so you couldn't do both. What the heck? But yeah, so I don't know, I don't really get this, because it's like, oh, that's not a big deal, so what? You just get Bluetooth. Oh wait, those can run out of batteries. Or hey, if you want to charge at the same time, oh wait, fuck, you can't. Oh, or you can get, I've seen one stupid setup, I can't find the picture anymore, but it had, you can technically get an adapter. Oh my god, noisy neighbors. This is not okay. Okay, anyway, so you can get this adapter that I believe you can plug into Lightning port. It has two separate ports, so I guess technically you can hook it up that way, but it's like, wait, I need an extra adapter just to do something that the iPhone 6 and 6S could already do. So it's like, that's not innovation, that's not even simplistic, it's just making it more complicated. And the dumb part is like, oh hey, people like to use the headphone jack in your car. Oh, wait, you need an adapter to sit there and do that, and you can't have it charging while you're in the car, so it's like, I don't see any innovation in that. I mean, I already knew about this beforehand. There's so many leaks, so many leaks. Like they're fake models, but for the most part, they were the final model, which was cool. So I was like, I was watching the event. I mean, to me, I honestly use Android. I don't know. iPhones seem nice, but my only thing is I like the fact of being able to customize stuff. I like the fact of, hey, I want to go use Edge, set a ringtone, boom, done. Try to do that, help my friend set that up on an iPod one time. No, it was an iPhone 5C, I believe. And it's like, okay, well, if you want to download ringtones, put it into iTunes, and then do all this stuff. And I was like, wow, this is so much more complicated than it needs to be. You can't just click on something, put set as ringtone, boom, done. But yeah, but I'm not here to sit there and talk about who's better, iPhone or Android. They're both good phones, but just as, I don't know what they were thinking, why they thought this was a good idea. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like, you could have done the same design, kept the same thinness, and just put a headphone jack in there. It's not gonna do anything. But yeah, so as for the AirPods, I don't know. I just like, what happens when somebody just freaking walks by you, snatches out of your ear, like, oops, guess what? You just lost 1 ear, so you kind of screwed on that one. But I don't know, but all the headphone jack stuff aside, another really freaking confusing thing about this shit is, They got like the matte black, the jet black, I think the rose gold, the regular gold, silver. But the weird part is those ones are all mostly 32 gig. And the weird part is if you want like 128 gigs, that's only available in the matte and the jet black. Which is really freaking confusing because like seeing someone else, he's saying like, hey, I'm gonna have to explain to my mom, well, not my mom, but someone else saying they have to explain to their mom why they can't get the iPhone in rose gold. Because they only have the higher memory in 2 different models. Even though it's the same iPhone 7 Plus, you still can only get 120 gigs in the black color switch. Like, why? What is the point? There's literally no freaking point in that. You should have just done same amount of storage, all of them. It's not going to make you any extra effort. And if anything, you're just purposely trying to sell more of the black color for whatever freaking reason. Let alone the jet black, as nice as it looks like it's going to be a freaking fingerprint magnet. And from what I heard, it's kind of scratches too. So it's like, why? Because anyways, you're just going to put a freaking case on it. So it's like, I don't know. I can go on and on about this, but I don't know. They're not really being innovative at this point. Like when they first started, it's like, yes, if it wasn't for iPhone, we wouldn't have these fancy Androids. We wouldn't have half the smartphones we have today. So I do give them props for that. But the only thing is they've kind of stopped innovating, adding stuff that's never been done. Instead, they're just adding stuff that other phones have already done. They're like, oh, we are now water resistant. I was like, cool, there's a large chunk of phones that have already been doing that. We got dual cameras. Ah, cool, LG's kind of already been doing that, so that's already kind of a thing. So I was just like, the only thing I'm surprised it didn't do is like, hey, we got fast wireless charging, which that'll probably be on iPhone 8. But yeah, so, I don't know, I hope this whole no headphone jack isn't here to stay. Maybe the 7S or whatever, because that's going to be next year's model. Won't maybe change that, but I don't know, they really need to try to get some sort of creativity with their designs again. Like before, it used to start changing, but once it hit the 6, and then up now, all the way up to the 7, it all looks the same. Like even the 6 and 6S, you had to look at it and it's like, what's the difference? It's not everything, it's it's that S on the back. That's the only difference. Besides the little 3D touch, which is kind of cool, I guess. Played around with it, I was like, it's neat. Not enough to sell me on it, but it's neat. So yeah, that's my rant. I'm not really like, Apple's a piece of shit. I mean, they do some cool stuff. I had an iPod Touch for a while. It's nice. They do have some exclusive games like the actually that is one thing to mention. They did iPhone now is exclusive to Super Mario Run, which is like, bastards, I want to play that. So yeah, it actually looks cool. Nintendo doing their first mobile game. I'm hoping it comes to Android. That'd be cool because I want to play that. Then they showed cool stuff with their Apple Watch that I guess they're doing a second one. It's like, damn, dude, what, $900 watch and it's already updated in a year? But yeah, it was kind of cool because they added Pokemon Go stuff where you could sit there and see how far your eggs are. You could sit there and see if there's Pokemon near you right on the watch. I was like, oh, see, that's cool. Those are small little, well, I mean, that doesn't actually pertain to the watch. I was only interested because, cool, Pokemon Go on a watch. But yeah, so, I don't know. Like, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the iPhone. Do you think it's fine? Do you think it's going to be a big deal not having that? Are you getting it? Because I heard the pre-orders went out in like a couple minutes. Like, it was already sold out for pre-orders, so I was like, alright, apparently people are still going to freaking buy this. It doesn't matter what they do with the iPhone, they're going to buy it no matter what and be excited for it. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Like, as always, be sure to hit that like button, me little there. I want to get 10 likes. I don't usually get a shit ton of likes, so I was like, yeah, I know what, 10 likes. Let's set a small goal, and then we'll go up from there. And also, if you can't, hit that subscribe button because it helps a lot. Maybe you can share it if you thought this video was good. Who knows? As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later.